Hello, everyone. Welcome to the day 4 of our 30 days of the free coaching program I'm offering to you in the month of April in finding your strength with brave thinking. Now, this is a completely free program, and if you want to know how to join me live every single day at noon Eastern Standard Time, send out an email to you. I will share my email address at the end, towards the end of today's session, today's lesson. And every single day, we start with practicing a deep breathing exercise. So we inhale through our nose. And we exhale through our mouth, like you're breathing into a straw. We do it one more time. Inhale. And exhale. This particular breathing exercise will truly help you to reset your nervous system, and it's also going to bring you to that grounded state. And during this interesting and challenging time, we still get to choose how we act every single day, how we think, how we do things from the point of that power and strength within you. And that is our discovery journey of this 30 days. Also, every single day when we start, we're going to share a gratitude and a win. So what there is, if you have a piece of paper in front of you, I recommend you to even just have a few pieces of paper, stick them together, and do this every single day. Have a gratitude, almost like a gratitude journal for the things you already have in your life, as well as to celebrate something you're really proud of yourself. Celebrate that win. For me today, I'm so very grateful for technology that we're still able to stay connected with people regardless of where they are. I was born and raised in China. I still have families in China. I get to keep connected with them regardless of our physical distance. And also, I have clients all over. I live in Canada. I have clients all over Canada. And I have people that I coach or friends that have reached out through this time. Even we're still practicing physical distancing, we're not get together. However, because of technology, we still get to have that connection, have that social connection. That's why you'll notice I never say social distancing. I use the word physical distancing because I truly believe that's what we're practicing. We're practicing that 6 feet away from each other. However, socially and at our heart, we still get to connect. And my win today is I'm very proud of myself continuously to support sharing the messages, sharing the teachings I have received from my mentor, my teacher, my coach, and her name is Mary Morrissey. And through her Brave Thinking Institute, I'm a certified transformational life coach. So I'm very proud of that. I'm continuing to share that, whether through the channels of my clients or through the channels of my social network, friends and families, and to create that ripple effect. Because I believe what we can generate is going to get propelled out, and we get we have the power. Once again, we have the power and strength within us to make an amazing impact into other people's lives every single day. So I'm very proud for myself to continuously to do that. My name is Lin Yuan-Su. I'm your transformational life coach. So yesterday we explored the power and strength within all of us that is breathing us, that is making our heart beat. And we get to create a moment. We get to create a day. We get to create a life. We get to create either by design or by default. Because everything is created twice. Everything it is created twice. It is a thought first, and then it's being created into real life form. The fundamental tool, one of the fundamental tools of transformation, transforming from where you are to where you want to be, transformation. The fundamental tool, the first one is noticing what you're noticing. Knowing that everything's created twice. We get to create a life. We get to design it. We have the power in us. We have that strength in us. So notice where you're noticing. So today, it is undeniably to say, we are facing a dark time. We are facing a difficult time. And collaboratively, as a human race, we are experiencing this together. However, we still have that power and strength within us to have this experience without this experience having us. This morning, just before I was getting ready for today's lesson, I had a phone conversation with one of my friends. We had not talked for a while, and obviously because of this, what's happening in the world, she's working from home. She's a very, very successful professional. She works for the largest oil company in the world, in the division, one of the divisions for that company. And she is a leader. She works in management, very, very successful woman. And she, for the first time, not very often, possibly first time in her life, she's working from home, and not by choice, by what we are going through. And she felt quite a bit of challenge at the very beginning because she has a little one at home. She has a little girl at home, and she is taking care of the girl on her own. And she found it very, very challenging to be able to perform at the level that she has always used to, while taking care of her family, taking care of what she has to take care of in the family dynamic, working from home. We actually connected, I would say about a week and a half ago, and we set a time for us to chat today. So before I was preparing for this, we had a phone conversation. And during that phone conversation, it was just absolutely amazing for me to, once again, to see the power of noticing what you're noticing. She shared with me that in the past couple, almost 3 weeks now, that she was trying to work still 40 hours a day, still trying to perform at that peak level at 40 hours a day in a very, very different environment. And at the beginning, she was just not used to it. She was being distracted by her girl and the things that she has to do. And she still had that, that feeling that she needs to perform at that level. And she was holding herself accountable for doing that much of work for her company, for her job. And she was very frustrated. She was frustrated. She felt disappointed. She felt stressful. And then as time went by, she experienced some good days. So she felt like she let go at days of that expectation of having to perform at that 40-hour a week level. And she felt like there were days that she felt quite good. She felt productive. At the same time, she felt like she had a good time with her girl. They went out to enjoy the nice weather, to do some physical activity. So her girl is feeling challenged physically throughout the day, so she could have a good night of sleep. And as we're talking about this, and as a coach, once again, this is what I do. I simply pointed out to her, I asked this question with curiosity, and now I'm asking you this. Have you experienced days that are good, that you genuinely felt great, you felt productive, you felt connected, you felt positive, you felt hopeful? Have you experienced those days in the past few weeks? Have you experienced the days that was quite the opposite? You felt fearful, you felt worried, you felt that all kinds of stress are coming into your life. Maybe it's coming from work, maybe it's coming from lack of work, about money, about time, about your own health, whatever it is about, those not so good days. All of us can identify a good day that's a day that is good, and the days that's not really serving us. And she, same thing, I asked the same question to her. She said, yes, absolutely. I experienced both type of days. And then I asked her, so who created, with curiosity, who created the days that are good? that are productive, that are filled with fun activities, that are taking care of all the things you need to take care of. Who created those days? And she said, I did. And then I asked the same question, but from the other angle. Who created the days that are quite stressful and may be filled with frustrations, filled with disappointment and stress? And she said, I did. That is the power within us. That is the strength within us. We get to create the day however we want. This is notice what we're noticing. Now we have a different level of awareness. We have an awareness of it is possible for us to create a day that is filled with things we want. It is also possible to create a day that we don't want, right? The choice is ours. The choice is in our hand. As we're practicing notice what we're noticing, the next step is to notice our longings and our discontent. So we have the awareness that we get to notice, oh, okay, right now, as of this moment, I'm feeling a bit anxious. Right now, at this moment, I feel great because the weather is nice. I'm going to go out practicing that physical distancing, but go out, have a nice walk, to maybe to play some games with my children. Right? Notice what I'm noticing. The next step is notice your longings and your discontents. Longings are the things you want in your life. Discontents are the things that you don't want in your life, but it's happening right now that's causing you pain. Longings and discontents are the two signals from the universe that you're about to grow. These are the signals that the universe sends to you that you have the space and the capability and that power and strength within you to grow. So it is for you to grow into a bigger and better, fuller life, and for you to create that life. When you're noticing what you feel fearful about, that at the same time, ask yourself, what would you want instead? When you notice that you're in a moment of wanting something better or bigger, or just simply wanting something more, what is it? What is it exactly that you want? And take note of it. Take note of it for your health. Scanning through your body, what kind of health status would you like to have? All right. And think about your relationships. Maybe right now, what you're going through, maybe you're confined at home and you're spending more time with your family. Do you want more of that? Or maybe there are areas you would like to improve. What are they? Notice your longings and discontent. Notice in your vocation, your vocari, what you do with your time and talent. Regardless of whether you get paid for it or not, we all get to spend our time and our talent doing something. So what are they? Are you happy, satisfied with whatever you're doing? Maybe you love what you do, but you want to spend less time doing it. Right? Maybe you are in the midst of changing career. What kind of job, what kind of career, what kind of things would you love to do? That's going to bring you more joy and truly utilize your talent. And also notice your longings and discontent in the areas of time and financial freedom. Do you have the time and financial freedom to do the things you want to do, to give the things to give at the level you want to give, to create the things you want to create? That's the next level of noticing your longings and your discontent, right? All of that done as part of your journey, because this journey, we are going to go through it, and you have, once again, the power and strength to create whatever you want to create. You want to create instead of having it fall back into default. And tomorrow we're going to move into a very different chapter. We are going to diving into the how to move ourselves from this mindset that is not serving us. And we're going to talk about how to neutralize our experience. And if you want to know more or hear more of what I have to share during this 30 days of free coaching program in finding your strength with brave thinking, subscribe to this channel. I never thought I would be a YouTuber, but here I am. I'm grateful for this technology to be able to share what I have, what I want, and what I have to share. And stay healthy, stay strong. I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.